Thank you, you guys, for watching, joining me in the garden. Here, let me make this up a little bit higher so you can see better. Ooh, there. How's that? Oh, that might be better. How are you making out with that quarantine anyhow? That whole staying at home stuff. Hasn't affected me too much. I still got my gardening to do. Yeah. It's nice to have both worlds, you know. I have the world in Mexico, and I also have this world up here. And it's completely different. These are, those ones over there, they're my raspberries. And these ones behind me are my blackberries. Oh. And I let them get overgrown. I didn't do, last year I took the whole year off. I didn't do the gardening, I didn't do the berries, and I didn't do my pool. But this year I feel so much better. It's, well, much better. Like last year, there was some devastating news. My son had cancer, but yeah, he's over it, thank goodness, or beat it, or whatever they do. Yeah, yeah. Well, there was a lot going on, and so now this year, I thought it would be kind of cool to do my berries and get my garden in shape. I got ouch, got thistles in here, and they sure spread and multiply. It's good to get the root. Get to the root of the problem, you might just say, you know? If you get to the root, well, you just start from the bottom up. Just kind of like life, right? You just take it as it comes. Don't ask questions, just accept it. Oh, the wisdom of an old lady, huh? Yeah. Look at these thistles. Thistles and our berries. These are thornless blackberries. So it's quite nice. I've got a lot of clover. A lot of people use pesticides and sprays in their gardens, but you know, tell you the truth, unless I absolutely have to, there's got to be a natural way to deal with it. But another thistle. But I know that in the orchards here, they use a lot of pesticides and sprays, and it's kind of worrisome at times because I don't let the pets out when they're spraying. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I close all my doors and windows. Yeah. And it passes. They don't do it on rainy days, and a lot of times when they spray, it's like late at night after the bees go to bed or back to their hives, doing what bees do at nighttime. Busy bees. You been doing gardening? Those of you that live in like condos and stuff, eh? You probably have gardens going this year. Everything's different this year. A lot different this year. I feel so much better this year. Oh my God. Yeah. do. I think it's just because now that I'm 65, I just turned yesterday, and now that I'm 65, it's like, hey, while you still got your health, get your ass in gear and do stuff, and enjoy it, and let nothing come in your way. That whole you gotta live it to learn it. I get that now. You, a lot of times things happen in your life and it's like, oh, fuck, yeah, fuck, geez, and you get all freaked out and pissed off. And, well, me, I cry. And after, could be a couple years later, doesn't matter. Could be the next day. You get it. It all happens for a reason. So you just let it go. This is looks like a raspberry. This is a raspberry volunteer. Those raspberries are on the other side of that post. A lot of times I'll dig them up and I'll put them in a 1-gallon pot and either give them away or sell them. A lot of people will come down here to my farm and pick up some stuff. Not so much last year, but this year I got stuff I'll be selling. I got 7 cherry trees. Wait a minute, no, I got 6. We chopped one down. We needed to have room for our fire pit. Yeah, so I'm not too sure if you guys like this kind of a movie. I know usually it's my sister and I, but I want you to be part of our lives, in our everyday lives as well. This is how I am, and I'm really glad that you join us here. And a lot of times, if I can give you a message of happiness, that kind of inspirational stuff, hey, I'm there for you, man. Because there's been times in my life that I've really, really needed inspirational messages. So sometimes the messages come in all different forms, and that's the beauty of it. Is you really have to look for them. You have to look for the good messages, and acknowledge them. And when something good happens to you, thank your God, right? Thank him. Show your gratitude, man. Right? It's just the way it is. If you don't allow evil into your heart or into your mind, then it's all good. Yeah. So everything happens for a reason. If I do this on a premiere, you guys, I'm going to be chatting with you. I think that would be kind of fun, eh? To be chatting with you. Oh yeah, I think so too.